Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Libiao Intern Talk. And today's topic is about the solution products. I'll briefly introduce myself first. I'm Cheese. I'm the head of the Overseas Solution. And today we invited 3 intern students to Libiao company. And please have introduce yourself.
Okay, first of all, my name is Abdurrahim. I'm an intern in overseas sales.
Hello everyone, my name is Marcela. I'm intern from the marketing department.
Hello everyone, I'm Natasha. I'm from the pre-sales department.
Today's session will be into 2 parts. The first part is I'll let every one of them to have an expression of their understanding of the product and solution, see how they view us, and I will have a comment and discussion with them. The second part will be the question parts. So they'll raise the questions about the product and the solution. So, who is first?
Actually, when I came to Libiao Robotics company and I saw the products here, actually I was surprised because it's gonna help a lot of e-commerce companies in their works, especially for warehousing places. For example, like the 3D sorting system, and also the table sorting system. For the aerobe, as we know, is like the last one. Is a good product for the warehousing. Okay, that's it.
Yeah. So do you think about any application of these robots based on your understanding and your background, your knowledge of your own country?
It's so easy to stable in your warehouse, and also it doesn't take a lot of space in your warehouse. And for example, if you want take before you can take a small warehouse with a small size for orders, but if you use the Libiao's solutions, you will use just a small space with a lot of products and a lot of orders at the same time.
Yeah, that's one key advantage of the Libiao solution.
Yeah.
To save space. That's right.
Yeah.
What about you two? You want to express?
When I first came in the Libiao Robotics in company, I before read about this company, and I know this company is for sorting robot. And when I come, I learn more about this, and is for me is especially how Libiao Robotics company work with another company for the solutions. How they provide is so interesting for me.
Yeah. And
I know about the T-sort 3D. I think is so cool.
Yeah.
Because
which
it's
is the coolest part?
because it's work more faster for delivery, for sorting, for the just baggage. Yeah. That's
another advantage of the solution.
No need more people for this work.
Right. Yeah, actually you mentioned 2 advantage of the solution of the Libiao system. The first part is maneuvers, so how we can move faster. That's not only to have a big motor. So actually see the Libiao robots, it's not that huge. It's a very small robot, but it can pump up a lot of power. And the reason for that is we can have a good control of the motor, accelerating, deaccelerating, and also we have the control of the traffic. So if you can control the traffic well, you can actually enhance the traffic rate, and then you can let the robot not bump into another or block the other roads. So then this efficiency will be very high, and all of them can accelerate up. Otherwise, if you don't have a good control of the traffic, some robot will block the road of the others, just like the road you see. So that's the first advantage that you mentioned, which is about the efficiency, maneuvers. The second part is actually about the human. So how we can save the operators or enhance the operation efficiency. So that one human can do probably two men's job. Let's say that way. Yeah, it's actually also an advantage of us. So basically, we have analyzed and investigated how we can improve the feeding efficiency on the feeding station, or how we can improve the picking efficiency of the aerob picking station. So that's two parts that when we analyze interacting with the people, how we can enhance the people's operating efficiency. So these two elements that you observe are also the key advantage of the Libiao system, and it's very good.
I think yes, I have also like researched about Libiao before I came here, and what really excited me is how efficiently the Libiao robot is working in a small space, or even if you give it in a large space, it actually works really nicely. And I also realized after coming here that the Libiao has improved how to limit the workers in the working area, and how to arrange all the how can I say, like the arrangement of the warehouse. It's I have also seen competitors of like Libiao, and I think as you mentioned, Libiao has maintain the efficiency of the robot, and yes, I think it's really interesting to me. Yes.
Yeah. What else do you observe when you are doing the air designing simulator?
Yes, this one is like, I think it can handle a large amount of components, or like storage. It's like for big warehouses. I'm not sure how Libiao is applying it right now. I think I can get to know it, but I think that is also very efficient. Like, how can you arrange the number of aerobes in the warehouse, and even the ground robots, how much you can put into a warehouse, how efficiently they are going in their path, and how much they handle the traffic and everything.
And actually, the air designer is a simulator of the aerob system. So when you are doing the simulation, you can see a lot of motions inside, how it really looks, and the traffic.
Yes.
And another part is, as you said, you are not that much aware of what internally inside, I would say, inside the warehouse, that you haven't really go inside and dive in. So maybe you can talk with Marcela, because she got content from the marketing team. So you can interact with each other, and you can know, okay, what the videotape is like and how they shoot the videos. So they basically travel inside the warehouse in order to get the video. So they have a lot of content for you. Yeah. Okay, so do you have any questions to the product and the solution? Who's first?
Actually, for me, I want to know more about aerob, because I know it's like a new one, a new product, and also actually I thought it's more interesting, because like if you use aerob, you will not need a lot of workers, and also you just need like a small space for your to stock your order. And also, as we know, recently we saw a lot of e-commerce companies. They just start their work, so they don't have like budget for their warehouse to have a big warehouse or something like that. So they use like just small warehouses for them, because they don't have a lot of orders a day. So if they use like aerobes, maybe their revenue will be like higher, and also like they don't need like some workers to pay them, and to pay rent for their warehouse.
Yeah, you just mentioned a structure of, let's say, how the customer will decide to buy in the product or buy in your project. That's very relevant to your sales team, actually. The key element we will mention is return of investment.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you say, okay, how many laborers they're working inside currently, how many space, and how many, I would say, square meters they use at the moment, and then what is the rent of the warehouse, I would say, and including the power consumption, including some other management fee for these laborers, and probably also including when you are using the labor or manually picking or sorting, what is the mispicking rate and mis-sorting rate. So all these elements will contribute to your current setup of investment. And when you want to say the return of investment of a new system, you need to figure out how many of the laborers you saved, how many space you saved, and what is the accuracy of the new system. Maybe you can enhance the accuracy, and when the mispicking rate or mis-sorting rate is lower down, that means the item you ship out will be with less corrections. So all of them will be corrected. You don't need to re-correct it again. And that's very important as well. So especially when you have a warehouse for the luxury stuff. For example, you have some cell phones inside, and someone picked the cell phones, and if they don't count it and ship out, that will be terrible. So either they will recount it, or either they will have some tags like RFIDs. But no matter what kind of tags or barcodes they have, Libiao always have a scanning or reading system automatically inducted to our station. So that's very important when we are doing this kind of job. We want to lower down the error rate. These are the few elements we talk when we are having the return of investment discussion with the customer. And that's very important for the sales part.
Of course,
Okay. What else?
That's it. I have another question. Like, for Libiao, how you do marketing for Libiao product?
So, first, I'm not a marketing person. I'm more about solution. But I also talk with Mr. Yao about the marketing strategy, stuff like that. So basically, we are very highly relying on the distributors. So we are not only engaging in promotions on like web page, stuff like that. Probably you have engaged in that part, So we are also very relying on our partners who are promoting for our solution. So when we're saying the marketing is not only marketing by ourselves, sometimes it's more like co-marketing. So we collaborate with them, we co-marketing a solution, things like that, and we can co-branding even with our end customer. And that's all based on our quality. So if you don't have a good product and a high quality delivery to your end customer, there will be no discussion afterwards. So you cannot discuss co-branding, co-marketing stuff.
Of course,
So the very first phase is always, okay, we have a good solution, we have good product, we deliver to the end customer, they are satisfied. They probably will repeat buying, and when we discuss with them later, we can say, okay, if you're satisfied, how about we can have a co-branding? Maybe we can do that. And this is very important marketing strategy inside our team.
How do you deal with giving solutions to domestic and abroad customers?
Okay. That's also a very interesting question to me and to my domestic colleagues. So basically, when we have the customers from domestic, normally they're end customer, but when we have the overseas customer, they are not fully, I would say, the end customer. Some of them are the distributors. So that's a very different topic. When we have the distributor, when we have the end customer, no matter solution team or the sales team, the reaction will be different. So when you have the end customer come to you, all the information are very clear. They'll give you all the information, and they will give you the insights of their team, what they wish, what they think this solution will be like. If you don't act the solution that merge with their thinking, you probably will have some problem because they're end customer. They already have something in mind. But when you have a distributor, they induct some information to the solution team. It's not always that clear. because they also negotiate with the end customer, but their understanding is different from us. They probably are not that much professional, some of them. They probably have a different view, different opinion. So the way of the collecting information will be also different. So when they give the information to us, some of the information we feel probably not sufficient. Some of the information we feel probably redundant. So then we can say we probably have more discussion with the distributor or integrators. And then they talk to the end customer again. So the negotiation time will be longer comparing with the end customer. But also we have the way to persuade the integrator and let them to persuade the end customer. So they have some influence to the end customer, because that's the first reason why the end customer find them, why the end customer accepted their, I would say, the general solution at the first round, because they definitely have a first round talking with the end customer to push out a solution, and it's probably semi-accepted by the end customer. Then that's why they find us. Yeah, and then the end customer probably have some good relationship with the distributor, and that's why we can let them to influence the end customer. And in this way, when you're making the deal, it's sometimes easier because they can talk to the end customer and influence them. But when we directly talk to some new end customer, it's very difficult to influence them. So this will be the two different things. Yeah.
And another question I have is like, what is the most key feature of Libiao Robotics products that make them stay in the market?
If you go to the ground level, there are two words describing Libiao: simple and efficient. Yeah, simple and efficient. Yeah. So if you say, okay, efficiency, you can put a lot of efficiency in different ways. But Libiao is make it simple but efficient. There are some companies who will make a very efficient system by using, let's say, the software strategy and add a lot of things inside. But that's not the way of simple. That's a complex way to do this. So we want it efficient, but also make it simple. So that's very important inside the Libiao system. Yeah. You got any more questions? No? Okay, cool. So that's today's talk, and very happy to meet you, all of you. And we'll wait for the next round talking, and hope you can observe more inside the Libiao team and observe more of our product and solution. Very happy to talk to you. Thank you very much. Thank you.